Hello. I'm wearing my PJ shorts, I guess. Trying to show off my shirt so you can see it. Yeah, it says Black Panther. It's one of my Marvel shirts. The other one is Flash. Just has a lightning bolt on it. Anyway, so I'm excited. I want to talk about haircuts I've done. I've given quite a few to family members. They're all really short. I've been pretty bad at giving haircuts. When I started out and everything, was when I first came out, and it was just a slow progression of cutting my hair. Probably around freshman year. Yeah, freshman year is when I started, and then it kind of ended. I guess it like really started as super short haircuts after I came out. So I used to trim my hair by just putting it in a tall ponytail. I would like to do super high ponytails because I just I felt like it would fall out if it wasn't like super tight, and it didn't hurt a little bit. So yeah, I used to braid my hair. I could do a French braid. It was always really messy, and I always had extra hair sticking out because when you're doing it and everything, you have to literally do it backwards. So you're just holding your hair up in the air while you do it. It's really tiring. It takes like at least a half hour, if not an hour. I was pretty bad at it. I only did like twice ever on myself. I didn't really do it on other people. It wasn't that great. I was able to braid hair normally. I don't think I think I tried doing it once or twice on other people. But for the most part, I just put in a ponytail and then braid that, and then I just put another hair tie around it. I'd walk around with hair ties all the time, so I would just practice braiding hair and doing buns and things like that during school, just during class, and do something with my hands. So I'd do that, or I'd tap my pencil and make it fly across the room and lose it. Yeah. So I would put it in a ponytail and then flip the end over my head and cut it in front of my face, like that. Or I would do that. For the most part, that's what I did. And then I didn't really. When I was a lot younger, I tried to cut bangs. I tried to cut my hair. I don't really know what I was trying to do. I guess I thought I was trying to give myself bangs or something. And then my sister cut it, so it was like right here, like all the way across. And I hate that. So yeah, I can still braid my hair. There's this much hair. This is really messy and really bad, but yeah, it's kind of braided, or I can stick it up in a ponytail, a weird unicorn and crap like that. I used to also have like a lot more, and then I would also potentially have this thing. The first thing I did was like completely shave all of this. I think the real problem was I forgot to put. I forgot to put one of those guards on it for the level. When using the shaver, the razor, I can't think of anything, when doing my head. But I do not look bald, and I made a lot of patches everywhere, so it was a disaster. And then I had a huge chunk, so like half of the front, so like 2 times this, and then it would all the way be down here, and then it was ridiculous. It was terrible, and it was ugly, and I had that for like ever. It was terrible. Yeah, but before that, I tried, like, my hair was always, like, super long, so I used to go all the way down to my butt and, like, a little bit above it and things like that. So I'd literally put it in ponytails, and it would still, like, it would just go slightly a little bit past my shoulders. It was always a little bit above that. It was always, like, down past my shoulders all the time. I used to only trim it, and then slowly just started cutting more and more of it, up to my shoulders and then past it. And then I just made the drastic change of shaving it all off, you know. Except for that one thing, that one awkward patch that I should have cut way shorter and should have not been there. But yeah, so I don't look good bald, and I don't look good with all of my hair cut super short. But this is longer than I like it to be. See, when it's on the other short, it's shorter, mostly because I cut it when it was hanging on that side, so it's so much longer on this side. And this is like down to like 3/8 or 5/8, usually a lot smaller, and like the biggest this usually is like 1/2, and so then I can even cut it down even shorter than that, as long as I cut down the size shorter than that. So yeah. But I also used to cut my sister's hair, and I was really bad at getting patchy and everything. And so when I cut my own hair, it still ends up patchy. And last time I went to the hairdresser, it was a long time, they had to cut it a lot shorter and everything, and still they couldn't completely fix how patchy it is. But when I do it, I don't really mind that I botch it, because my hair grows really fast, so it just grows back out, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So I really want to cut my hair, and my hair's turning back to its natural color for the most part. It's not quite there yet, so I'm gonna wait until the dye comes out before I cut it all down, and then I got the hair dye from the ladies section, so there's still actually quite a lot left over in the bottle, and it lasts for at least 2 months. So yeah, I can just use up the rest of it, especially since it's all just chemicals anyway, so it'll last. So that's about everything I've done with my hair. I have probably a lot of embarrassing photos on my old phones. Yeah, because my big thing was to take photos from all different angles to show what I did. My absurd, disasters of all the different hairstyles I tried, and they are all disastrous. Except for having a little bit of hair on the sides, and having some in the middle. And letting it grow out, and then cutting it all over again. So, yeah, that's it.